I am hungry.
In a world, one man has a mission. His mission? To feed his wife by any means necessary. This is his journey in Feeding Miss T-Rex. In this episode, we will be making shrimp tacos. And I like to call this the speed round because she was starving. We're gonna start with some cabbage. You can shred it like I am doing here, or you can cut it. Then you're gonna take it, put it in a bowl and set it aside. Next, we got the green onion. I'm cutting them up to make it easier for the food processor before putting them in. You do not have to do this. Next, we got a handful of cilantro going in. Try to remove some of the stems, if not most of them. Next, we'll have 2 garlic cloves peeled. Throw them in there. Next, we're going to have the limes. I used 2 of them because these were not juicy limes. So I recommend 1 juicy lime or 2 not so juicy limes. Next, we're going to have 1/4 of a cup of vegetable oil. Add 1/2 cup of sour cream. And then put on the lid. Oh, wait, forgot the salt. Add salt to taste. Now you're gonna process this all up until it's a nice creamy texture. Smell and taste delicious. You're gonna pour about 1/2 of that on your cabbage to make this cabbage coleslaw. And then you're gonna set that aside. With the rest of the sauce, you just wanna pour it in a bowl and set it aside and get it ready for your shrimp tacos. Next, we're gonna be making some guacamole. This would be 4 avocados, halved and thrown into the blender. Next, we'll have the jalapenos. I deseed mine, you don't have to. I like mine a little less spicy. It all depends on what you can take. Next, we'll add another handful of cilantro. And then lime. Make sure it's a juicy one. Next, a splash of olive oil, then salt and pepper to taste, and I like to add a little bit of chili powder. Then you're gonna have about 1/4 of a cup of water added to it to make it a little more creamy. Blend it all together. Give it a little taste. See how you need to adjust the seasoning or not. Tastes good to me. Set that aside and get it ready for your tacos. Next, we'll move on to the main course, shrimp. Add it to a hot pan with a little bit of olive oil. You're gonna add about a half a tablespoon of cumin, half a tablespoon of chili powder, salt and pepper to taste. You're gonna add about half a teaspoon of onion powder and half a teaspoon of garlic powder. You're gonna mix it all together and cook it until done. Once it's done, you're gonna set it aside and get ready to warm up the tortillas. I got the flour tortillas heating up in the oven, and I got the corn tortillas, which I'm gonna heat over some vegetable oil in this pan. Next is the construction of this beautiful creation. Add a little bit of guac as the base. Next, we're gonna add the shrimp to the taco. After that, follow it up with that little creamy sauce that you set aside. Then we're gonna top that up with the coleslaw. To finish it up, you're gonna add your choice of cheese. And now, the final product. Now, Miss T-Rex could not wait for me to finish filming, so she came in and took tacos from me before I could finish.